overlapping in a tangle of valleys and folds coated with rainforest, like dark green velvet. Below the forest were terraced fields, far-remembered riding among them, dusty gravel-surfaced lanes between rows of eucalyptus and flamboyants. A little cooler than down here on the docks, a little less humid, certainly better smelling than the oily waters of the harbor. Pretty in a way, the glossy green of the coffee bushes and the orange orchards. He'd gone up there a couple of times, invited up to the manors of family estates by chosen Navy types, eager to get to know the Republic's naval attaché. Not bad Oskos, some of them. Good sailors, terrible spies, and given to asking questions that revealed much more than they intended. Also, that meant he got a travel pass for the oath-taking district. There were some spots where a good pair of binoculars could get you a glimpse at the base if you were quick and discreet. Nothing earth-shaking, just what was in port and what was in dry dock and what was building on the slipways. Confirming what intelligence got out of its contacts among the protégé workers in the shipyard. That was how you built up a picture of capabilities, bit by bit. He'd been here 3 years now. He'd done a pretty good job. Gotten the specs on the steam turbine experiments, and it was time to go home. For more reasons than one. He dropped his eyes to the man and woman talking not far away. What did I ever see in him? Sally Hosten thought. Her husband, soon-to-be ex-husband, stood at parade rest, hands clasped behind his back. Carl Hosten was a tall man, even for one of the chosen, broad-shouldered and narrow-waisted, as trim at 35 as he had been 12 years ago when they married. His face was square and so deeply tanned that the turquoise-blue eyes glowed like jewels by contrast. His cropped hair was white blonde. He wore undress uniform, gray shorts and short-sleeved tunic and gunbelt. "This parting is not of my will," he said in crisp, chosen-accented Landish. "No, it's mine," Sally agreed in English. She'd spoken Landish for a long time. Her voice had been a little rusty when she went to the Santander embassy to see about getting her Republican citizenship back. She'd met Maurice there, and she didn't intend to speak Carl's language again, if she could help it. "Will you not reconsider?" he said. 12 years together had made it easy for her to read the emotions behind a chosen mask face. The sorrow she sensed put a bubble of anger at the back of her mouth, hard and bitter. "Will you give John back his children?" she said. A brief glance aside showed that her son John wasn't nearby anymore. Where? 20 feet or so, bending over a cargo net with another boy of about the same 12 years. Geoffrey Farr, Maurice's son. Carl Hosten stiffened and ran a hand over his stubbled scalp. "The law is the law. Genetic defects must be—" "A clubfoot is not a genetic defect," Sally said with quiet deadliness. "It's a result of carriage during pregnancy." A spear of guilt stabbed her. "Which was, corrected surgically. And you didn't even tell me you were having him sterilized in the delivery room. I didn't find out until he was 11 years old." "Would you have been happier if you knew? Would he?" "How happy would he be when he found out he couldn't be chosen?" Carl swallowed and looked very slightly away. "He is my son, too," he didn't say. Aloud, "There are many fine careers open to probationers emeritus. Johann is an intelligent boy. The university?" "As a washout," Sally said, using the cruel slang term for those who failed the exacting trial of life at 18, after being born to or selected for the training system. It was far better than protégé status, anything was. But in the land of the chosen— "We've had this conversation too many times," she said. Carl sighed. "Correct. Let us get this over with." She looked around. John